Ladies and gentlemen, she is the woman who made Hermione Granger her own. Please welcome to the stage the gorgeous Emma Watson. If I can bring you over here. Isn't it amazing?
I am completely overwhelmed. It's absolutely incredible.
Speaking of incredible, wow! I mean, you look phenomenal.
Thank you so much. Well, this is sort of the least I could do, considering I think people have been camped out here for something like 3 days, and it's just incredible. So I thought I should make a bit of an effort.
Yep, since Monday, these people down here have been getting rained on and sun, but it's all for this, and it is an amazing feeling walking up here, isn't it?
It really is, just breathtaking. London is so gorgeous, and it's just absolutely amazing.
Right, let's talk about the final film, and there is one scene I have to address in particular. The fans have been waiting for it. I know you know. It is that scene. The kiss, how was that? The Ron-Hermione kiss.
Well, we knew that we'd been building the anticipation to this moment for 10 years, and that, you know, this kind of like Ron, Hermione, will they, won't they, had been, you know, going on for so long. So Rupert and I really wanted to make sure that it lived up to, you know, all the hype. We were nervous, it was awkward, but I think, you know, we did the moment justice. So.
I heard David Yates didn't tell you to the night before because you were so nervous.
No, I mean, it was a good move, really, because, you know, we were nervous, and he just said the night before, we're doing it tomorrow. The funny thing about it is that the moment before we kiss, we also get soaked with a vat of water, so we had that going on as well, and it was just kind of like, you know, it was funny.
I mean, we're so used to seeing yourself and Rupert and Daniel as the holy trinity of the Harry Potter films. I mean, are you going to miss that the most?
Yeah, I will really miss those boys. I will really miss Rupert and Dan, and I'll just miss being Hermione. I just love living in her world, and I mean, how can you top this? It's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So.
Do you have one memory that sticks out for you in the 10 years you've been making these films?
For me, the memory that really sticks out was the first moment that I walked into the Great Hall and I saw all the flambeaux lit and the food on the tables, and, you know, the whole thing set and dressed with, you know, the original cast, Richard Harris, Maggie Smith, Alan Rickman, and just thinking that it was just so beautiful and even better than how I'd imagined it in my head, and I got to be a part of it, and it was just amazing.
And your character, Hermione, I mean, you really made her your own. She was the girl the glue who held the guys together. In this final film, she really becomes even more heroic. How would you say that Hermione changed over the 7, 8 films now?
I think, you know, in the early days, she was just very eager to please, very eager to do well, and sort of very blinded by that. And she became a much more subtle, much more interesting character as the films developed, and you saw a bit more of her insecurities, and she became a bit more likable, and she decided to follow her heart in the end rather than her head, and that was a big thing for her. And you know, she really developed in a really, really great way. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to let you go and enjoy your premiere, but before I do you have a message, not just for the thousands of fans here in Trafalgar Square, but all the millions of fans watching across the world online?
It's overwhelming to try and find the words to say what I want to say, but I have just been so privileged to play this role and be part of these films, and just thank you so much for all of your love and support, and for just embracing all of the work that we did. And I just have had the most amazing 10 years of my life, and just thank you so much.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Emma Watson.